Hello, my name is Ricardo Julian, and I am here to talk to you about the violence that is plaguing our community. It is approximately a month and a half since the Scarborough shooting had occurred. I wanted to wait until all the media and hype had settled down before addressing this topic. I would like the black community to listen carefully to what I have to say. Before going any further, I will give you a brief background of myself. I am a 19-year-old second-year student at the University of Windsor studying sociology and criminology. Although growing up with very little, my mother always instilled in me the importance of God first and getting a good education. She has always told me I can become anything that I want to be and to strive for excellence. This leads into what I want to address. As a community, especially as a black community, we need to stop putting bandages on problems that need major surgery. Ontario Premier Dalton McGuinty told Toronto Mayor Rob Ford that the province will continue funding the Toronto Police Anti-Violence Initiative. We have lost two wonderful young people due to the Scarborough shooting, and nothing that we say or do can bring them back to their families. Joshua Yesay, a victim of the shooting, was a young man full of potential and had devoted his time to helping at-risk youth in the community. He was taken away senseless from this world. Who knew if Joshua would have been the future chief of police for Toronto? That is just it. We will never know. In retrospect, 14-year-old Cheyenne Charles may have been the future Governor General of Canada, but we will never know as a result of a senseless shooting. As a black community, we always wait for something bad to happen for us to pull together as a community and help one another. We cannot wait for the Prime Minister, the Premier, or the Mayor to fix the problem for us. This also means that we must speak up when a crime takes place in our neighborhood, because if we don't speak up when we witness something, we, in some way, are contributing to the violence that goes on. We need fathers to step up and take responsibility for their children. God has entrusted these children in their care, and they will have to give an account for them one day. Too many single mothers are raising children on their own without any support. Having said that, there are some of us who are neighbors with other people for years and don't even know their names. We need to stop living so selfishly and begin looking out for one another, because when a tragedy occurs, it is affecting each and every one of us, near and far. Within the black community, there are many educated elders, such as pastors, teachers, lawyers, doctors, and athletes, to name a few. We must come together to help our younger generation to read and to write. Many young children need help in math, science, and English. As a community, we need to be more proactive and lend a helping hand to our young people so they don't have to drop out of school and turn to gangs, guns, and even drugs. For our young black men and black women, the 2012-2013 school year has already begun. Pursue your education to the fullest and strive for excellence. In the same manner, for those of you who have dropped out, it is imperative that you return to school as soon as possible, because knowledge is power. My mom always says, when you have an education, it is something that no one can ever take away from you. Therefore, let us pull together as a community and be there for each other. In closing, I want Premier Dalton McGuinty and Toronto Mayor Rob Ford to know that we don't need more basketball gyms or even other sports facilities for the youth of today. What we really and truly need are more libraries and more after-school programs to educate our young people. We must step up and put the money where it's really needed. Thank you very much for listening.